A family of 3 walked into the civil affairs office to file for divorce. Both the husband and son were certain that the woman would regret it, but she remained unusually calm, stamping the divorce papers without hesitation. The husband had been so sure she wouldn't leave, but at this moment, he completely panicked. He couldn't believe it. The woman who once obeyed his every word, who had loved him so deeply, was now walking away so decisively. He thought she was just playing hard to get, but what he didn't realize was that she had already given up on both him and their son. There was no turning back. At that moment, their son suddenly ran up and kicked her, shouting that he would erase her from the family photo and let the scheming woman be his new mother. The woman let out a cold laugh. If all her sacrifices had earned her nothing but disrespect, then she might as well step aside and let them be a happy little family. Without looking back, she walked away. But the husband remained stubborn, still convinced that she would eventually come crawling back to admit her mistake. He had no idea how much pain she had endured over the years. Back then, when he and his first love were on their honeymoon, they got into a terrible car accident, and the doctor who saved them was none other than his own wife. Through the small gap in the door, she overheard their son excitedly saying that he wanted to hang their family photo in the most prominent place at home. The husband didn't object. In fact, he even ordered the butler to replace their wedding photo with the one in his hands. Even the nurses mistook his first love for his real wife. But the cruelest part of all was when their son personally said that he wanted to recognize the first love as his mother. That was the moment the woman's heart turned cold. She had struggled and suffered to raise her child, only to lose to an outsider. All these years of sacrifice had only moved herself. She was completely done. Without hesitation, she filed for divorce, but the husband still believed that it was just one of her little tricks. He waited for her to come back, until one morning, when he sat down at the dining table and realized there was no egg waiting for him. That was when it finally hit him. She was really gone.